I'm in Vegas. Had a good night in Vegas last night. Walked the strip, seen some unique, weird things, and that's the way Vegas is. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Going back to Phoenix. I got some stuff I gotta deal with back at home. Woke up, checked Yahoo News this morning. Another mass shooting. Another mass shooting. Jesus Christ. When is this shit gonna stop? It's too early to tell what the fuck's going on. But I got some details, and it's sickening. A guy by the name of Omar Meaton, or some shit like that. Yeah, Muslim, Arabic name. That's no surprise. He walks inside of a nightclub in Orlando. Comes after the Christina Grimm shooting. Same city. Now, I don't know if it's connected or not. I don't know. The guy identified in the Christina Grimm shooting was identified as 27-year-old James, whatever his name. It was a white guy. It could be just coincidence. My t-shirt, what does it say? Gun safety rule number 1, carry one. Second Amendment, this is my right. That's what it says. How did this happen? When I wake up in the morning and I see news like this, it fucking devastates me. I feel for these people. I send my thoughts and condolences to the victims' families. This is absolutely sick. I think it's very clear that we are at war with ISIS and these jihadists. They're calling this an act of terrorism, just like San Bernardino. If you want to kill terrorists, if you want this shit to end, elect Donald Trump. He's going to take care of the problem. You know what Hillary Clinton wants to do? She wants to allow 1 million more Muslims in the country. 1 million. She stands up here and says we cannot discriminate against Muslims because of bad actions of a few. And I have to agree. I don't want to discriminate against good Muslims because of the bad actions of a few. I kind of agree with her. But this is not the time to allow 1 million of them more in the country when we're at war with them. I'm not saying all Muslims are bad. I'm not going to stand up here and I'm not going to sound like a bigot and Muslim bash. I'm not going to lower myself to that level, I went to a few rallies. I've talked to a few Muslims. They're not all bad. You got your, just like any other group of people, you got your good ones, you got your bad ones. But when we're at war with the Japanese in World War II, did we allow more Japanese in the country? No, we did not. That's called common sense. Now is not the time to allow more refugees from Middle Eastern countries in the country. We have to eliminate the problem first, called ISIS. They're bringing the war to us. I think that's clear now. This is not about gun control. I immediately went to Twitter. 450,000 tweets trending on Orlando. 450,000. I just woke up 10 minutes ago. And the anti-gunners are starting to foam at the mouth. They're using this for their agenda. It's just never ending when it comes to these jihadists. They made it very clear: death to America, Allah Akbar. If you are not a Muslim, we are going to kill you. If you are a Christian, if you are an American, we are going to kill you. That's very clear. I'm trying to drill it, not just on the liberals' heads. I'm trying to drill it in everybody's heads. How many more tragedies like this is it going to take? You know, if I was president of the United States, I would have 100,000 troops over there in Syria killing ISIS. And I'm going to state that, you know, the problem with Vietnam, we pulled out. Vietnam wasn't really our problem. That was a slaughter. That was a North versus South problem. We got involved. The CIA got involved because the CIA and that crooked son of a bitch named LBJ, who I think had Kennedy assassinated, was making money off that war, bringing the drugs in. Vietnam was a big slaughter. To any Vietnam vets out there, I'm sorry, I apologize, no offense. The war versus terrorism, well, that was because of oil. We put a dent in a lot of their operations. I supported that war and the fact that we're killing these terrorists. We put, you know, dictator Obama pulls out of Iraq. 6 months later, ISIS takes over. I think that no matter how many of these jihadist fucks that we kill, they're just going to regroup and make more. It's time to build the fucking wall. It's time to secure the border and keep them out and kick them out. And if it's time to round up these illegals and get them out of here. And if you fuckers think that illegal immigrants are just Mexicans, then you're stupid. We are a fool to the world, and the rest of the world is looking at us as idiots because we have an open Mexican border. Ranchers down there have found prayer rugs on their border. On their ranches. Down there by the border. Muslim prayer rugs. What does that tell you? We are a nation of immigrants, yeah? This country is founded on immigration. I'm a firm believer in immigration. Doing it the right way. We have to watch what's coming into our house. Just like if you own a home, you watch what's coming in. You're not allowed here, get off my property. If you don't, I'm going to shoot you. That's how we secure our border. We watch what's coming in. You're not allowed here, get out. These other countries don't fuck around. You cross the border illegally, they bam, shoot you, ask questions later. North Korea. We're breeding a bunch of pussies in this country. That's the problem. You want this shit to end? Elect Donald Trump. You want more from here? Elect Hillary. And I send my thoughts and condolences to the people of Orlando. In the coming days, we'll find out what happened, what's going on. All right, that's the video.